Hey everybody, it's James from Rattlecan Guitar Restorations, and I'm just going to try to save you a little bit of headache and hassle with this new end screen feature that YouTube is rolling out across the platform. Stay tuned. So I've only had this enabled, I think, since yesterday, but I've only really spent a very limited amount of time with it, and I want to show you something that I have found out that might save you a hassle. It's automatically going to queue up at the last 20 seconds of your screen. I know that my graphic starts at 47 seconds or so. Let's move this down to 47. Okay, this is where my graphic starts. It's right there. Let's go back a little bit. I want to show you something real quick. This is your bounding box, this little blue line right here. This is where you're going to be able to put your 4 graphic elements. You have a video or a playlist, and you have to have at least one video or playlist to enable this feature. You have to have one. So at least have 2 videos up. You can put a subscribe button in, you can put a channel button in, you can put a link button in. Everything's going to have to fit inside this bounding box. So here's one of the things that you're going to have to take into account. Let's go ahead and put a playlist in. We're going to put it down in this corner. I can put it anywhere I want to within this area. I can use it small or I can use it big. That's the bigger size. If you have a graphic or a video element in the middle here, you need to start thinking about that, because this is going to block that, especially if you're using the larger area. If you've got a video element that goes over to one side, that might be okay as well. Here's something you have to think about. We're going to put this let's put our subscribe button in here. Notice how this is turned red. I now have an error message here. Please add space between the elements. So if I want to put a graphic element or a video element, like me talking to my trusty loyal subscribers over here, then I push everything off to the left, and then it has to fit within the bound box. But then you also have to be concerned about, are they going to interfere with each other? That can be a hassle. Let's put somebody else's channel up. Let's put that one in. You can put a cute little saying there. Okay, so now this is my buddy's channel. We can put that there. What's the last thing? Link to an approved website. Well, you know what? I just happen to have an approved website. We want to visit that website. You can pick your own element to put in there. It's going to create it up and it's going to spit it out here. Again, it defaults into that upper left-hand corner. So now I can have a video or a playlist. I can have a subscribe button. I can send traffic from my subscribers to someone else's channel, and I can send it to one of my approved sites. I could send that to my website. I could send that to a Merc store. I can send it to a number of places. But if I have a graphic element, I need to be aware of that, okay? You need to take that into consideration. That's what I wanted to show you, trying to get this out there so that you guys will start thinking the next time you're video editing. You now have to think about what you want to do with that last 20 seconds. Tinker around with it. If you come up with something cool, put it in the comments down below the sermon notes. I'd love to see it. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. This is part of the Content Creator Series, and I talk about this stuff as I discover it. Hey, y'all have a good weekend. Cheers. If you liked this episode of Rattlecan Guitar Restorations, consider watching one of the videos listed below. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you'd like to support the channel, head on over to our Patreon page. You can also friend us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, as well as the Twitter. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Cheers.